You know, there is a dream we all have. I have it. You have it. You're stuck in traffic, or you're waiting in a long line at the airport, taking off your shoes, unpacking your laptop, and you think, wouldn't it be wonderful if I could just push a button and zap be in Paris? We see it in the movies. Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty. It looks so clean, so elegant. You fade out here, you fade in there. No airplanes, no jet lag, no lost luggage. It's the ultimate freedom. But you see, nature is a very strict accountant. It doesn't let you cheat the books. And when you look at the physics of what it would actually take to move a human being from New York to Tokyo in an instant, you find out that beaming up isn't really travel. It's not transportation. It is suicide. And I don't mean that metaphorically. I mean that if you built a transporter today based on the laws of quantum mechanics that we know to be true, you would walk into the box, you would press the button, and you would die. The man who walks out on the other side, he looks like you, he thinks like you, he remembers pressing the button, but he isn't you, he's a copy. And you are just a pile of atoms left behind in the departure lounge. Let's take this apart, piece by piece, just like we would a radio. What are you? I mean, really, you are a collection of atoms, about 7 octillion of them. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, a soup of particles arranged in a very specific, very beautiful pattern. That pattern is you. It holds your memories, your love for jazz, your fear of spiders, your ability to understand this video. Now, if I want to move you from here to Mars, I have 2 choices. Choice number 1, I physically move the atoms. I put you in a rocket, I burn a lot of fuel, and I push you through space. That's the old-fashioned way. That's safe. You stay you. Choice number 2, I don't move the atoms, I move the pattern. This is what a transporter does. It scans you. It makes a map of every single atom in your body. It writes down the spin of every electron, the position of every neuron, and then it sends that information to Mars. On Mars, there's a machine with a big bucket of fresh carbon and hydrogen. It takes the instructions and builds a human being. Sounds fine, right? We do it with taxes. We do it with emails. I send a file. You get the file. But here is where the universe plays a trick on us. It's called the no cloning theorem. In quantum mechanics, you cannot make a perfect copy of a particle without destroying the original state. You can't just look at an atom and know everything about it. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle forbids it. The moment you measure a particle perfectly to copy it, you change it, you disturb it. So to get a perfect scan of you, to get the map that makes you you, the machine has to rip your atoms apart. It has to measure them so deeply that the connection between them breaks. So here is the real process. You walk into the booth, the scanner turns on, it tears you apart, atom by atom to read the data. You are vaporized, you are gone, you cease to exist. Meanwhile, the data streams across space at the speed of light. On Mars, the printer turns on. It takes new atoms, atoms that were never part of you, atoms that were just lying around in the dirt, and it arranges them into your pattern. The eyes open, the heart starts beating, the brain fires up. The guy on Mars takes a breath and says, wow, that was fast, I'm on Mars. He has your memories. He remembers walking into the booth on Earth. He remembers the flash of light. He thinks he is you, but he's not. He is a perfect imposter. And you, the original you didn't go anywhere. You died in the booth on Earth. The experience of being you ended the moment the button was pressed. The stream of consciousness that you call my life was cut. The new guy on Mars has a new stream of consciousness that just started. It's a terrifying thought, isn't it? It bothers me. It really bothers me because if the copy is perfect, does it matter? If I take a book, burn it, and then buy a new copy from the store, it's the same story. The words are the same. You enjoy it just as much, but a human being isn't a book. We care about the continuity. We care about the feeling of being alive. Imagine if I told you, hey, I'm going to shoot you in the head, but don't worry, I'll build a clone of you in the next room who is perfect in every way. He'll take care of your kids. He'll love your wife. He'll finish your work. Would you agree to that? Would you say, sure, go ahead, shoot me? Of course not. You don't care about the copy. You care about you. You care about the light behind your own eyes. And this leads to an even stranger question, a question that might make you look at your pillow a little differently tonight. What happens when you sleep? Think about it. When you fall into a deep sleep, your consciousness fades, the eye turns off, the brain activity changes, you're gone for 8 hours. Then the alarm rings, the brain fires up and you wake up, you remember who you are. You pick up the story where you left off. But how do you know? How do you really know that the person who woke up is the same one who went to sleep? Maybe we die every night. Maybe sleep is just a natural transporter. The pattern pauses and the pattern restarts. We assume it's continuous because the biology is the same. The atoms didn't leave the bed, but the process of being you stopped and started again. If you can accept that you survive sleep, maybe you could accept the transporter. Maybe you aren't the atoms at all. Maybe you are just the information, just the story. And as long as the story continues, it doesn't matter what paper it's printed on. It's a beautiful idea, really, that we are not made of matter, but of pattern. We are like a wave in the ocean. The water molecules are always changing, moving in and out, but the wave keeps moving forward. You are a wave of complexity traveling through a universe of simple atoms. But personally, if you ask me, Richard Feynman, if I would step into that machine, no, sir, I'll take the rocket. It's slower, it's more expensive, it's cramped, and it smells like rocket fuel. But at least when I get to Mars, I know it's me who gets to look at the red dust. I'm not letting a machine kill me just to save a few hours. The universe is full of wonders, quantum entanglement, black holes, the behavior of light. It's all fantastic, but the most precious thing in the universe is the continuity of your own experience. It's the only thing you truly own. Don't give it away to a fax machine. Now, if you enjoy thinking about these things, if you like taking the hood off the universe and looking at the engine underneath, then stick around. We're going to ask some even harder questions next time. Questions about whether you have any choice in what you do, or if it's all just atoms bumping into atoms. So hit that subscribe button. It's the only button I recommend pressing. Don't press the teleport button, press the subscribe button. It's much safer. I'll see you in the next one, provided I don't walk into any strange machines.